In this video, we're going to cover how you can treat a cough at home and when you should go and see your doctor. Now, coughs are really common, and although they can be bothersome, most will normally clear up by themselves within 3 to 4 weeks. In most cases, you don't need to see a doctor if you have a cough, but there are certain exceptions for when you should seek medical attention, and we'll cover these later on in the video. Now, for most people with a cough, there are 6 key things that you should consider doing at home. Now, number 1 is drinking plenty of fluids. In most adults, this would be around 2 to 3 litres a day, and try to drink regularly if you can, drinking things such as water. Try to stay at home and avoid contact with other people if you've got a high temperature or you don't feel well enough to do your normal activities. This is going to avoid passing the cough on to others. Number 3, you could also have a hot lemon and honey drink if your throat feels irritated or sore, but you shouldn't give this to babies or children who are less than 1. Now, to make a lemon and honey hot drink, first squeeze half a lemon into a mug of boiled water and add 1 tablespoon of honey, stir it in and drink it whilst it's hot. Number 4, you could also try cough medications. These are things like cough syrups or sweets. Now, it's important to note that these aren't going to stop your cough, but they could help you cough less. It's also important to remember to check the information leaflet inside the medicine packs, because some cough medicines are not suitable for children under the age of 12. Now, number 5 is you could speak to your pharmacist to see if they can help you. They may recommend taking simple, over-the-counter medicines, things such as paracetamol, if you've got a temperature alongside your cough. You might want to call your pharmacist first to see if they can deliver the medicines, which is usually done for a small fee, or ask a friend or family member to collect them for you. Now, the reason I suggest this is because your cough might potentially be a symptom of an underlying infection, for example, one caused by a virus, and you might want to try avoid spreading it. Finally, make sure that you get plenty of rest. Now, although a cough is usually self-limiting and can be managed at home by yourself, you may want to consider seeing a doctor if you have a cough that's been going on for more than 3 weeks and it's not going away. You may also want to consult a doctor if your cough is very bad or quickly gets worse. For example, if you've got a hacking cough or can't stop coughing. You may also need to see a doctor if you have chest pain or you're losing weight for no reason. So by this I mean you're not dieting or exercising more, but you're still losing weight and you also have the cough. You may also want to see a doctor if you're finding it hard to breathe, you've got a weakened immune system, for example because of chemotherapy or diabetes, or if you're coughing up blood. Now, an important point to mention in this video is that antibiotics are not usually given for coughs. That's because most coughs are caused by viruses or non-bacterial related causes. So things like reflux, allergies like hay fever or mucus dripping down the back of your throat from your nose. And antibiotics, remember, only work against bacterial infections. A doctor's only going to prescribe antibiotics if they think you need them. For example, if you've got a bacterial infection or if you're at risk of complications. Remember, if you do take antibiotics unnecessarily, there's a risk of resistance developing, meaning that the antibiotics may not work as well when you actually need to take them. Very rarely, a cough can be a sign of something like lung cancer, and it's for the reasons that we've already discussed that if you have a persistent cough for more than 3 weeks and things such as coughing up blood or losing weight for no reason, then you should speak to a doctor. Thankfully, most coughs do resolve by themselves, and I've included some useful validated links from places like the NHS in the description box of this video with more information which I'd encourage you to look at. So I hope you found the video helpful and informative. If you did, please consider liking the video, leave me a comment in the comments section if you've got any top tips to share on how to improve a cough at home, and if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel for weekly medical education videos. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.